Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming. Welcome back to NASCAR 06 Total Team Control. Today we have two Xfinity races we're going to do. I believe they are at Atlanta and Mr. Clean. So we got 2 more 1.5 mile tracks. I believe Mr. Clean's a 1.5 mile track if I'm not mistaken. So let's head to qualifying at Atlanta. We're skipping over the charity event. I really should run one of those just to show you guys what they're all about. It's just a regular race, only I think maybe like 10 cars are entered. We haven't seen Tony Stewart yet this season. Tony Raines and Tony Stewart, they flip out. Only one of them's running at a time, and usually Raines is the main guy, but Stewart will run a select few races. But we are ready to go here. I actually want to see whether it's Stewart or Raines here this week. Raines again. Alright. I didn't see John Hamilton on that list, so it doesn't look like he's qualifying very well. But considering how good we did at, where was it, Las Vegas or Atlanta, or, well, it was a 1.5 mile. I don't remember where it was. Well, considering we did well there, I'm going to assume we're gonna have another pretty good car here. We qualified second that race, and that actually ended up being a pretty good thing for us. Obviously, we did get into that little squabble with Brian Vickers, but we still managed to win the race. And a close finish. I don't know how I pulled that one off. I watched the replay. I really thought Ryan Newman had it at the line, but I think just because I was down on the grass and my line to the checkered flag was a little shorter, I think I ended up winning that one. But we'll qualify on the pole here. Man, this is easy. I really hate to say that, but this has been qualifying especially. We've been nailing it. We've been first or second at every race so far in the Xfinity Series. Truck Series has been a little more challenging, but nothing that we can't handle, really. Let's see how we do at the race. I mean, we're on the pole again. I'm sure we'll have a terrible start, but the car feels really good. If we can recover from that terrible start, then I think we'll be in good shape. But, I mean, there's always a chance that by some miracle we have a clean start and we can pull away with things. Maybe we can go back and help the teammates out. But I will turn it over to Alan Bestwick.
Hello, race fans. EA Sports welcomes you to Hampton, Georgia. The Atlanta Motor Speedway is proud to present this year's running of the NASCAR Busch Series Aaron's 312. It's a talented field on a popular track, so expect to see some of the fastest speeds of the season as these drivers chase the checkered flag on this 1.5 mile speedway. We're only moments away from the green flag action here in Atlanta.
All right. I wasn't really paying attention, but I never saw John Hamilton's name. I will look one more time. Well, 26th. So we might go back and help him out. But I said last race I owe Tony Raines probably. Oh no, Brian freaking Vickers is right behind us again. Oh, this is bad. Alright, car, stick to the bottom. Stay on the bottom. Let Truex get... Truex, don't worry about him. Worry about the guy who probably hates us. Well, I for sure hate him after last race. Oh, that was my fault. That was my fault. Get off the wall. Get off the wall. Oh, man. What did I tell you? That one was self-inflicted. That one was completely my fault. For now, we're going to run this super high line. We got a guy who hates us on our inside, which is never good. But at least he's waiting to retaliate. Oh, he never retaliated. We got our teammate right here, so I'm going to try very hard not to hit him. Whoa, whoever that is got loose. But the car feels really good, just like it did in qualifying. But, yeah, it was my fault at the beginning. It really was. I got too close to him, and I didn't want to correct myself. Because I was a little mad at him, and I wanted to maybe give him a little bump. But we were too far ahead of him. He ended up getting on my quarter panel, and the rest is history. By some miracle, he does not hate us yet. I don't know how that is the case. Whoa, we got really loose right there. Shot up the track. He is a rival, but he doesn't have the little red thinger-dinger on the top. We managed to survive that 3-wide mess without hitting anybody, which is a miracle. But we're fourth. I think we're pretty even with these guys. I don't think we're that much faster than them right now. Oh, I messed up that corner entry. That's my fault. But I think we're going to get underneath Edwards here. Bobby Labonte's right ahead of us. I think he hated us last season, so the hate thing must have reset after last season. But we're underneath Labonte, and I think we're going to get Truex here as well. It looks like we are. Maybe we can pull out to a bit of a lead with that. No, there wasn't a caution, was there? No, I don't think so, so never mind. But again, I don't want to, switch off to Tony Raines or John Hamilton until after the pit stop, because I'm concerned my car will go on an alternate pit strategy that I don't want. Alright, that was our first lap led. We got 5 bonus points, which is important. I mean, we're not pulling away, but we're managing to keep them, but oh my. I got on the apron, another self-inflicted wound. Oh my, Clint Boyer almost got into us. Thank you for not. Dang it, I wanted to get on the inside there, but I didn't. And I'm pretty sure Boyer's underneath us now. Oh, no, we cleared him just in time. But yeah, I got on the apron that time. That was my fault entirely. Now our tires are probably going to wear out a little sooner than I'd like. But I will pit on lap 12 going into 13, most likely, depending on how things go. I usually like to pit with a few people, just so I know where I stand when I come out and I'm not questioning for 3 laps how far okay, Truex is going to block me all the way down. Sorry about that, I had to stop and cough. So there'll be a little cutscene there. But we got around Truex right before that happened, and then we got around Edwards. We are faster than these guys, but I'm not able to pull away from them when I do get into the lead. Do not hit the apron. I am tight, but I'm not in any position to loosen the car up after what happened a couple laps ago. But I think if we can just run some smooth laps right here, get in and off of pit road with no issues, I think we're going to be in good shape. There are some people on pit road right now, so we might have a little traffic when they come off. I will be pitting next time by. Oh man, yeah, I really pushed in that corner. but I'm in no position to make any adjustments right now. But, yeah, coming in this time by, hopefully we'll have a few cars come with us. Fuel light is on orange now, so that's probably a good indicator that we should come in this time. I'm not seeing anybody behind us kind of dive low like they usually do. Labonte might be coming in with me. But I gotta slow down. Edwards, don't run into me.
You versus him, buddy. Let's get that spot back.
Alright. Not gonna make any adjustments. 4 tires and fuel. Let's see how the pit crew does.
We're halfway home. Adding fuel.
Alright, smooth pit stop, but we're gonna come out in 5th, 6th. Oh my.
On the merge.
I sure thought that was a smooth pit stop, but obviously it wasn't. Sorry, Kenny Wallace. Didn't really mean to get into you there. Oh, there's Brian. No, is that Vickers or Rains? Nope, that's Rains. I'm glad it was. I almost wrecked him because I thought it was Brian Vickers. But this is not good. We definitely. I don't know if it was a slow pit stop or a bad pit road entry, but we definitely lost some positions on that stop. Oh no. So we're probably going to shake out 5th or 6th, I would think.
The road has been busy. Looks like you have some attempting to merge. Car inside.
Might be worse, depending on, I don't know, has Tony Raines pitted already? He was not up there with us, so I don't think he's pitted yet. Oh, he might have, actually. But we're faster than these guys. We're going to go by. Okay, we're going past Vickers. We're not going to wreck. Well done, Aaron. Well done. We went around Brian Vickers without wrecking.
Watch the inside.
Alright, so we are shaking out 7th. We're going to be 6th once we pass Newman. And that is everybody. I believe everybody has pitted. We are almost 4 seconds behind Carl Edwards, who's in the lead right now. We should definitely be able to get a top 5, no problem. But I don't know if we'll be able to catch back up to Edwards. He's pretty well out there. But we should be able to get past Mark Martin here and possibly get back up there to Bobby Labonte. We'll draft with Martin a little bit. Mark Martin's a good ally to have. I scraped the wall there a little bit, but it didn't hurt us too bad. Alright, let's try to get around Martin without hurting him, because we did just spend that time making him an ally. Now we're going to set our sights on Bobby Labonte up ahead. I'm not quite sure who those cars are in front of him. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Maybe, is that Kyle Busch? Kyle Busch and maybe Clint Boyer up ahead? I can't really tell. Obviously PlayStation 2, not the best graphics. Can't really tell specifics this far away. But yeah, I think those predictions might be correct. And like I said, Edwards is out in the lead. Oh, there's a caution. So we'll have a restart and maybe we can get back into this thing. Oh my, Ryan Newman. Anybody gonna hit him? Nope. Somehow he slid down the entire track without getting hit by anybody. Wow. No, we're not pitting. So let's see if we can maybe get a good restart and make up some positions here. That would be really advantageous. We're losing ground right now, but we're obviously closer than the 3 seconds that we were behind the leader. Oh my. Oh no, don't hit Martin, don't, oh, okay.
There you go, all clear.
Still, we didn't lose any positions. We made Mark Martin probably an enemy, but we didn't lose any positions, luckily. But I don't think we're going to be catching back up to those guys, unfortunately. We do have 2 laps left, so I might be able to. We are faster than them,
White flag. Next
but I don't know if we'll be able to make up any positions after that restart. But we are gaining on them. That is Kyle Busch, Clint Bowyer, and Bobby Labonte, I think. I think my prediction was correct. I think we're definitely going to have a shot at a couple of them this last lap. We are gaining enough to where we're going to be able to fight with them.
white flag.
But I don't think we're going to catch Edwards. He's probably too far out there for us. But I do think we could get closer to these guys and pass a couple of them. Well, it looks like Bush is going to block big time, so I don't know if I'll be able to do anything here. Nope, not gonna get there. I tried using the Intimidator and everything, but
Everyone gave
nope,
their
top 5. I'll take that though. I don't know what it was about a pit stop that put us so far back, but I do think that we could have caught and passed Bush, Boyer, and Labonte if we had gone green the rest of the way, but we would not have been able to catch first place. If I had done better on that restart, I probably would have been able to have a chance for the win, but not with the bad restart that I got. But man, we are gaining lots of fans. It's been 100,000 fans every race, so we're really getting in good shape with that. I don't think we're going to have any issue getting a cup offer at the end of the year. I really don't. But now we're going to go to Mr. Clean, which is not one of my favorite tracks in the world, but I mean, it's just another 1.5 miles, really. And I mean, I've come to love 1.5 miles a little bit more now, but still, not my favorite things in the world. But we're off to a really good start here. I'm really happy with the progress we've made this year. This is a good car. Really, the truck's good too, but we haven't had as many opportunities to race the truck yet, so haven't really gotten a full feel with that. But we're in good shape with the Xfinity Series right now, I think. But this is not one of my favorite racetracks. I really actually despise this track in this game. It is a fictional track, but I mean, I've heard mixed reports on this, but some people think that this is based off of Rockingham, which it very well could be. Like I said, this was my very first NASCAR game, so I didn't race any of the games that had Rockingham in it. But I really don't know. I've only seen like one race when the truck series came back to Rockingham that one time. But otherwise, I've really never watched a race at Rockingham or anything like that. So, I would not know. But it looks like we're en route to another pole. We are. One and done it. Almost 2 tenths ahead of Kenseth there. It was a little tight going into turn 1, but I think I can use throttle control to keep that where it needs to be. But yeah, going on to the race, it should be a pretty smooth race if I can avoid contact on the initial start. I think we'll be in good shape. 23 laps. I'm not in the mood for autographs today. But we are up to 4 stars of prestige. I don't know if that's where it was. I knew we had 3 stars, but maybe 4 stars, that's new for us. I don't know. But yeah, this Xfinity car feels amazing. I'm really happy with the way it's going. I haven't had made one single adjustment on this car, I don't think. I might have at UPS, but man, I've been feeling really good. Off to Alan Bestwick.
When you think NASCAR, Hawaii is not the first thing to pop into your head. But that's where we're at today. We're at the Mr. Clean Speedway for what should be an exciting NASCAR Busch Series race. And we're just moments away from the start of all the action.
Alright, pretty brief intro from Bestwick there. Oh, we got a challenge. If your team can finish ahead of Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. Okay. That might be a little difficult, since there are 3 of us. But we will see. I don't know where. Dale Earnhardt Incorporated is just Martin Truex and Dale Earnhardt Jr. So I don't know where they are in the grand scheme of things right now. Again, not the best start, but at least at this point we're not wrecking anybody. Turn 1 is definitely banked a lot higher than turn 3, I think. It might be similar, but I'm not really sure. But we're getting back to Kenseth here. We should be able to get around him. And if we can pull out to a bit of a lead, I will definitely try to go back and get John Hamilton and Tony Raines. Again, we haven't seen Tony Stewart yet, which is a little odd in my opinion. Maybe Stewart won't be running this season. I don't know. But if we can pull out to... I might be a little more conservative and say half a second since we do have the challenge. But I messed up that corner entry and now we got to fight off Kenseth again. We got underneath him, we made slight contact, but I think if we can get the run off the corner, we should be able to get around him again. I really struggled getting into turn 1, so I really got to start nailing that down a little bit. Yeah, definitely goes straight up the racetrack in turn 1. I'm just going to block Kenseth all the way down. Oh, he's on the apron, that's not good. I was going to give him room, but he decided to wash up the track too. I was worried he was on the apron, so I thought he would try to sideswipe us there. Man, turn 1 is just terrible. I gotta maybe try to get to the outside of the tri-oval and maybe have a little better angle into the corner. Because this angle works for turn 3 and 4, but like I said, I think turn 1 is probably a little higher banking, or at least the adjustment from the front stretch to turn 1 is a little rougher. But yeah, well, that actually was pretty good, but we shaved off a lot more speed than I would have liked. Oh, let's see who's farthest back. John Hamilton's way back there. Tony Raines is pretty good, so we're going to go check on John Hamilton. Oh my. I don't know if I want to be here. Oh. Well, anything's better than that AI driving.
Keep hitting those marks. Leader's about 5 seconds ahead. Clear on either side. The 152 car. Outside. Incidental contact that time. Your car looks good. You can't do that right now.
Oh, I was trying to switch back in time. I don't think it's time to pit yet. No, I'm not pitting yet with John Hamilton. I don't know if my guy ended up pitting or not. I'm going to stick with Hamilton here, and I will make up for whatever my AI driver does on this restart once I get Hamilton up into the top 10 area. His car feels a lot better. It's a little looser than mine, but not wicked loose. I'm able to turn in the corner a lot better. Remember, we need to keep our eye out for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Oh no.
Come on, man. The car can't take too much of that kind of thing.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Martin Truex. I'm going to switch back to my car because it's almost pit stop time.
Alright, consider it done.
And then after pit stops, I'll switch back to Hamilton and maybe I can help him a little bit. Again, I don't know where Truex and Earnhardt are. So, I mean, obviously Hamilton's in pretty bad shape because he's back in the 30s. But, we'll see if I can help him out. Obviously, I'm in a lot rougher. I'm a lot rougher when we get back in the pack with more cars around me. So maybe after the pit stops, we will have the field spread out a little bit. I should have come in that time, but I'm coming in this time by now. With the caution, this will probably split the amount of green flag laps in half.
Car entering the track ahead. Be careful.
Yep, I'm coming in this time, crew chief. Don't worry. Alright. No repairs, not making any adjustments. Not making any adjustments. We're in good shape. Let's see if we can maintain the lead. Our entry was a little obstructed, but I think we'll be in good shape as long as the crew chief doesn't, or not the crew chief, the crew doesn't have any issues. But we will be in traffic regardless, so we gotta be careful. But we didn't get past on pit road, but again, I don't know where we're gonna shake out with things.
A couple top 5 cars are on their way into the pit.
We're 12th as of right now. And I don't see any, there's nobody around us, so I don't know where we're gonna shake out right now. Edwards is still out there, but I think he might be the only guy who's still out there who hasn't pitted yet. But I am not sure on that statement. I might be incorrect. So here's Kenseth. That's who we were fighting with earlier. So we are far ahead of Kenseth right now. So I'm going to switch back to Hamilton. Now that the field's spread out a little bit more, maybe I can assist him a little better. He has made up some positions on his own, so that is a good sign, but I don't think he's anywhere near Hamilton or anywhere near Earnhardt and Truex yet. So we're definitely going to have to help him a little bit more.
The 112 car.
That might be Earnhardt right there. Yes, it is. So that's half of the puzzle. And I think I see Truex right up there. So if we can get, if we can get Hamilton into the top 15, I will feel confident about this challenge.
All clear.
Oh, caution's out again. Alright, we're not going to pit. Man, I really want to get Hamilton around 2x. How many laps? Not many. Let's try to see if we can get Hamilton around 2x quickly. I'm just going to hope and pray that Reigns is up there. Yes, he is. So we're going to try to get Hamilton a few positions on 2x and then get back to our guy and seal the win. We got to switch now if we want to get back in time.
Okay, buddy, let's do it.
Oh no. Sorry, Edwards. I don't know how we didn't spin out there. I panicked. I probably shouldn't have taken control of the car that soon. But when I saw Kenseth there, I panicked a little bit. Alright, we're right here. We gave Kenseth a little bump that actually helped him out a little bit. But I think we're going to be able to seal this win. And we do. Barely, though. Kenseth is right there. 84 1,000ths of a second. That's pretty darn close. 2 weeks in a row, we've been within a tenth. Let's just make sure that Hamilton sealed the deal back there. I really hope so. Hamilton finished ahead of Truex and Earnhardt, so we should be able to get that challenge. I'm very happy. That might be one of the first challenges we've accomplished, now that I think about it. But we win. We got another 100,000 fans, a bunch of prestige, some more hero points. We got somebody mad at us. Don't really know who that is. I'll apologize to him later. But we won the race, barely again. We managed to help our teammates for the first time ever. So, all in all, a good day in my book. We got three calls here. Let's see what this is all about. A way to go from Junior. We got the team challenge. Good. I think it was money. But we got a showdown with Stewart. So we will do that in the next episode. And I'm sure this is the apology phone call. Yep, I'll do all that. Where is this challenge at? Dockside. That's bad. That's really bad. I don't know what that track is or what that track looks like or anything. But we'll leave that to the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. Really means a lot for me. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.